Right, Duel of Davies. That's pretty nice. Wizard Infinity. Key details from Mihawk Vivid card states that Mihawk is waiting for a swordsman to surpass even his rival. Shanks wouldn't. That implies Mihawk is currently stronger than Shanks. Hence why he's waiting for someone who's stronger than Shanks, aka Zoro. No. Again, what you're ignoring is that when it came to surpass, it's surpassed in what? It's swordsmanship. That's the key. Swordsmanship. That is the key to everything. For some reason, you keep ignoring that. It is stated in the canon manga, directly in his bounty, that he is the best in swordsmanship, or he has better of that quality than Shanks does, which makes the most sense. Sword skill is the predominant factor here, obviously. If you ignore that, then you're losing the plot, which most folks do. But it's fine. Well, a lot of folks do, I should say. Mihawk fanboys, and all fanboys more of that. Shibo, appreciate with Twitch Prime. Serrated over here, tier 1, appreciate what him do. Gun the Beast, hey Cole, if Stussy is strong enough to be a member of Rocks Pirates, then why didn't she help her son? Probably so at that point in time. Who knows, honestly. Well, we don't know the details, because like we don't know how strong she was exactly. In fact, you know what? That reminds me. This is I can't believe that's Wang Z, bro. I said madam. Oh, okay. Okay, Gun the Beast. I should get there earlier. But yeah, I mean, I feel like there could be a reason why, like, you know, because Whitebeard could have been doing something, or let's say it was actually a government-related thing, and so she couldn't get it done by herself. Because she's strong, but is she like as strong as like Rocks or Whitebeard or Shiki? Probably not. I mean, it's Oda in One Piece. She's a woman in One Piece, so it's gonna be tight. Haki's a skill. Haki is a power. What? Haki is a power that you can train to work on, or you have it naturally, like Aisha in Skype. You can do it naturally. What do you mean? Wait, what? If Haki is a skill, then why isn't that all folks just skill work to get Conqueror's Haki? Bro, I don't, this. Hey, can I apply for a Conqueror's Haki course and earn those skills? No. Why? You don't have the will. You guys are killing me, bro. You guys are trying too much. You guys are trying way too much. Ronin Low, after this chapter, please tell me you'll be making a conflict video soon. Shit. Kong sucks. I want to do it, dude. But it just can't be Kong. It's gotta be like the thumbnail's Kong crying. This guy sucks. The worst character in One Piece history. Ooh, that's spicy. You know, Ronin Low, you got me thinking. You got me cooking. You got me thinking. Mars, the Prodigy, much of the sub. Make it short. I probably won't make it short, honestly. All right, that's it. We caught up. All right, 2-3 hours. It's time for some more toxicity, but this time I don't need Yap so much. Thank God. Okay, let's see. No one's here. Oh shit. My roast time. Hello. Well, actually, hello.
Hello.
Oh yeah, you guys are here. Fuck. I thought I was gonna go to my rouse immediately. Okay, never mind. How you guys doing?
You can't escape us that easy.
Apparently not. I thought I was in the clear. Hey, listen, you avoid ads by being a sub, I think. So you guys should be okay. Just sub. You know,
there's a lot to talk about.
Oh yeah, no, for sure, without a damn doubt. There is. I mean, to be frank, I like where this is going. I love where this is going. To me, this is seeing Rocks be the way he is right now, and getting his list of great feats, and also what he's done in the past. This hype for him. Also, the Davy Back Fight. let's start there for a second. I like Randy Troy's take about the Davy Back Fight. So what that is that he's explained to me that there's a good chance we're gonna see a lot of these major events happen. Let's say even certain fights happen in Davy Back fights. So it could be, let's say, even for the final treasure of the story, Davy Back Fight. Zoro versus Mihawk during a Davy Back Fight. We have these fights that play out, or these ones that play out during, and then it'll be a serious life and death, tooth and nail, not the Foxy one, but a legitimate, Luffy versus Shanks or Luffy versus Blackbeard, Davy Back Fight. Like, these things were happening during that event, which I think would be amazing. Or what do you guys think?
So at first I wanted to say there was no way that would happen, but I remember now that the whole reason they got into the Davy Back Fight back in Long Ring Longland was because they goaded Luffy into it. So there's no way, I can't imagine that. I imagine Buggy's the one to bring it up. Luffy gets the One Piece. Buggy challenges him to a Davy Back Fight over it, and Luffy's like, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. That's it. Pretty much, that's it. Yeah, he just challenged him. Yeah.
What's the question?
No, the question was about the Davy Back Fight stuff. Like in the future, so we're clearly setting up that, so someone like Rocks is a Davy Jonathan, whatever we'll call it, right? He's someone that abides by doing Davy Back Fights to match his crew, which explains why his crew was so kind of like discombobulated, but also he was still that strong to win in all the Davy Back fights. So what I was saying is that in the future, there's probably a good case we made here that this is a sign that we're going to get the return of the Davy Back Fight, and probably in a very meaningful way. So let's say it'd be because of let's say let's say Pudding is captured, they have her in a Davy Back Fight. Well, let's say the BB crew. Or let's say you have even the treasure itself. The Wolver's treasure is done between, let's say, all these major crews, all emperors, Davy Back Fight. You could have Zoro versus Mihawk during a Davy Back Fight. Luffy versus Shanks, or Luffy versus Blackbeard in a Davy Back Fight. The Davy Back Fight.
I think that was the idea with Zoro versus Mihawk, like Cross Guild and Straw Hats engaging some type of like Davy Back Fight,
right?
Like
exactly
that happening somehow.
Exactly, all in a Davy Back Fight. Exactly. So that is the theory I think I'm really, really, really down for, like super down for, because I know that it can be done really well. And I think with Foxy, Oda just kind of dicked around with that one, but I think for sure Oda could cook heavily with the right, and then it adds very like unique stakes. Like for example, you have a situation where crews are changing. So you have, let's say, Jinbei going over to, let's say, Buggy's crew. You have Crocodile going over to, let's say, Shanks's crew. You have, let's say, Ben Beckman goes over to Luffy's crew. Like, you just have a changing of crews constantly happening, all while they're vying for the treasure or for their dreams or for people's lives, like Pudding, shit like that. It would be so unique, and it'd be so interesting to have that situation happen between like those major powers through a Davy Back Fight. That's what I like a lot. I think it'd be fire as fuck.
On the Davy Back Fight thing, by the way, the Davy Jonesian thing in the chapter, according to some things I've read, that's a mistranslation from TCB. In the Japanese, it's a Davy Jones admirer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what the leakers said.
That makes a lot more sense. Okay.
Spoilers first dropped.
He's a Davy Jones admirer. Okay, so he's a Davy. And isn't Pirate Island the place where it's first created, the Davy Jones fight? The Davy Back fight?
According to Robin.
Right, okay. So was it Rocks that made it then, or was it just always there? But then it kind of got popularized on Pirate Island when he took over, I wonder.
That's an interesting idea, that Rocks, basically as strong as he was, went up to a bunch of pirates and says, if you beat me, I'll join your crew, but if you lose, you join mine.
Right.
And that became the Davy Back Fight, just based on that tradition.
And then we have a bunch of different, because he's also doing various games. Like you have the shooting games on the boats. You have them doing, I don't know what he has with the axe going on there. It looks like he like kind of killed, like he decapitated somebody potentially. But then you also have like the boxing ring. So you have the same thing, let's say, with Foxy, the boxing match. So he's getting all these guys and through various means, through various, tasks and so on. So it feels like it does kind of test the mettle of pirates too in very unique ways. Like, do you know how to navigate, or can you actually sail? Like, here's a boat. Like, how good of a sailor are you with the boat, one? And then two, can you actually shoot with a pistol? Like, are you a good marksman? Things of that sort. So I think it tests the metal pirates in various ways. And I think it's very unique. I like it a lot.
Yeah, someone actually pointed out early in the discussion on the server that it really makes it seem like Rox is a versatile individual. He doesn't seem to stick to one weapon. He seems well versed at all of them.
Yeah, like
I think his probably main thing
is.
is the main thing is it seems to be his sword because he's known for that sort of like shockwave hammer sword thing. But outside of that, yeah, like he shot well with the pistol. He used an axe for something, but I mean, he clearly. I mean, actually, I wonder if that was the guy because I don't see a sword in him right now. But I wonder if that's him who actually took down the mountain we saw last chapter. But I just don't see a sword in him. Actually, hold on. There's no, he was a sword in him at the beginning of the chapter. Never mind, I lied to you.
We haven't seen any evidence of a double fruit yet either, so that's kind of
true. That too. There's actually, where did the sword come from? Actually, I wonder. Huh. But yeah, so he is versatile with weapons for sure, without a doubt. But also, if you notice too, and I mentioned during my stream because I caught it really quickly, when he has his sword stance, it's the same sword stance that Roger used in against Whitebeard when they were yeah, like it's that same buffalo stance, like legs hella spread, arms like cocked all the way behind their heads, like damn, it's that same form, it's that same shit. It's pretty iconic, I think.
Like what the relation is between the two, because like I don't even think like we've seen any. I mean, there's not that many swordsmen that we've seen that like use ACOG, but
no, only a few.
Yeah,
just
like,
actually wait on. Let me
see
see. Zoro, Big Mom.
Yeah, well, he has a move that's kind of similar, but not like that.
Right, not like that, right? Yeah, because like this one though, it's not like a move because he put Haki on the sword for sure, but which kind of fucked up because Loki's a kid, but he put Haki, yeah, to a kid, bro. And then he blood his damn kneecaps or something, and then started laughing. Shit, but
I mean, to be fair, Rox had like met Harald. He's like, oh, he's Harald's kid. Oh, he can take this.
Probably, yeah. I mean, but I'm saying he's still a kid. He's still a
damn
kid.
Child.
He's still a child. So it's obvious, yeah. But I think with Rox's technique though, like that, I wonder if there's any relation to like Ragnar too, because they said that it's like almost like a hammer blow. Like it's almost like a shockwave sword where it kind of like it focuses on blunt. Yeah, like a cannon, yeah. Focuses more on blunt force pressure. Right. Which is interesting as fuck. Because I feel like it's like
lore for like swordsmanship.
It's very unique style. I mean, I wonder where you got that from. Because I don't know if there's any chance we're gonna get this, but we should. We have to know how Rox became what he is at this point beforehand. So we need like a Rox deeper flashback, which because he knows Emu because he's going there to specifically extort Emu. He doesn't go to, maybe he ran into because we don't know where the hell the elders are. We have no idea where Nusjiro is or Ethan or Mars. They're no in sight. And he just goes to meet Emu directly, like 1-for-1. So it's like, so then you probably knew Emu was existing before you came here. How the hell did you know that? That's a great question.
Yeah.
Any kind of like maybe celestial background or connection, possibly. Like that's like something. Like how do you just know that? And then you just are able to get into the flower room of all places. Like
the flower room, bro. He got into ground zero.
Yeah, like what? Nobody just goes in there, like.
And aura
there's not a map there, so he had to know where he was going.
And he said
only
he'll be back.
Gunko is there, or it's her mom, and that's it. Like that's all we see.
Timeline-wise, there would be a celestial dragon like cleansing on an island like God Valley, because it's every 3 years. So that could be where a lot of the God Knights went. Really?
So this is actually matched with the cleansing time? Huh.
Well, if they had it every 3 years, it would have been an 18-year difference from God Valley, which is...
So, I mean, they probably would be... Well, were they there at this month? Because there was also the Reverie. So, like, would they go on a cleansing while the Reverie is in place? I don't know if they would do that. I think that feels like risky, no?
They could.
Yeah, I guess they could.
It
but
could
I feel like...
be an explanation to where they are, but
if the Reverie is going on... So, if I'm wrong here, let me know. But I think that we got word that, at least in the current era, they do upscale their security detail whenever the kings are coming from the lower worlds. They make things more secure. At least they try to. I think the Marines do that. They have more guards. They have, like Fujitor and Green Bull up there, something like that. So I figured they kind of do the same thing here, where they'd have more men watching the kingdom during the time of the reverie. So even if there's a cleansing, it'll still be guarded pretty strictly, no?
Well, it could be that they changed that after Rocks started attacking, and then
Fair. Yeah, it's fair. Because someone said that too before. Yeah, well, like, okay, they had 2 admirals. They have CP0 now. And also they have even potentially the Holy Knights being created because Rocks came in there and did it against an admiral. And then also, like, everyone with the 3-mile radius of their clash, him and Harald's clash, got blown away. So, yeah.
Dude, that was on a generational run, that chapter. Like.
And a few months later or years later decides to destroy the gates of justice. Like, are you serious?
Yeah,
That was
that's the biggest feat in the chapter.
Yeah, like Buddy is different. That's all I gotta say. Like,
I don't know if that was like, something that he did, because I want the details. Like, did he actually like destroy all the gates or just one gate? Like, for example, like the hole that we see in Enemy's lobby, was that like where the gate used to be, and then now it's like Rocks destroyed it somehow, and then now it's moved back? Like, what do you mean by like destroy a gate of justice? Exactly, what does it mean exactly? Because that's a radical feat. That's bonkers.
I mean, at the very
if he destroyed it completely.
Right.
Yeah, if you destroyed it completely, there could have been 4 before, because, building a gate like that would take ages, even for the world government.
My guess is that he probably damaged one pretty severely, and so it had to be rebuilt. But, because they normally used to do that, they have a certain triangle of currents across the entire world. So, like, I think it's Impel Down, Shabonica Pelago, and Marine... No, wait, fuck. No, is it Marine Ford? How again? It's like, it's Impel Down, Ennis Lobby, and Marine Ford?
Yeah.
So they have high speed currents from these locations because of the gates of justice that help manage that current flow. But it looks to me like he would mess it up greatly if he destroyed one of the gates. Like, did he destroy both of the doors, all the door, or just one of the door, or was it just like that's what I'm saying? Like the details is like, please give me the details, bro.
Yeah, maybe they might specify more in like the Viz translation, but yeah, at the very least, it's like one set of doors, I think.
Well, we know which one it was.
We do?
Just from the idea of what was being transported. Remember, it was a transportation of, what was it?
Tributes. So a ship was carrying great amounts of celestial tribute to the Mary Joyce that was attacked.
Right, so it has to be the Marine Ford one.
In that, yeah.
That's the Marine Ford one? Oh, I think it could be right. Oh, let me see. Impel, yeah, that'll be first one.
It's the closest one, yeah. So it would be that one.
Yeah, you're right. You'd be
close. Unless if it's in transit before it got to the closest one. So.
But it'll be close enough to that one, because I think it's like the old Marine Ford was located nearby Shabonica Pelago, I think. Because admirals could deploy quicker from that location to there, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, it's pretty close to it.
Yeah. And also the current, the triangular current, doesn't go both ways. It only goes one way. So it would have had to be the one where it was going. It was the only way it could escape. Which really, if you think about it, is even crazier. This man stole the thing, broke down the gates at the Marine headquarters, and then dipped.
Yep. Bailed. He was done. And then, I feel like, too... Oh, shit. I'm not too sure how it's going to work exactly, but I feel like with Rocks, these things are happening, because this is sometime later, but it's probably, like, not that far off from when this happened. And because I'm wondering, like, why is it he's trying to target them specifically? Like, he's trying to target, like, almost like what Dragon did. But then he stopped doing that, and he started to amass a crew. So, like, what kind of changed in his mind to target pirates more than, let's say, the
he just needed the money from the Celestial Dragons, so... He would need a lot for like the shit.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So he targeted for the money.
Just went for pirate cruise, yeah.
Got you. I think even this current plan is to like completely sabotage the Marines again, and then also get money from them by reining in Pirate Island himself. Like even that plan involves money and extortion, and then there'll be annihilation of like a whole military unit of the Marines. Like it's fucking. He
guy's a real
plots like
pirate.
Blackbeard, bro. Yeah, he plots like a motherfucker, bro. He plots so much. In one
He's
chapter,
got-
he had like
he's
4
got, like,
schemes. Like, dude, relax.
Nah,
What is
he's-
this
he's
run?
different. This is crazy. This chapter is a 10 out of 10 for sure.
It is. It's got to be, bro. But
One of the most Blackbeard moments I noticed is that when Emu says those kings are worthless, you don't get to ransom them for shit. He's just like, oh, okay, I'll do something else. Because Blackbeard just rolls with the punches. He's not afraid to take an L in order to get a bigger W later.
oh
He
yeah,
also
no,
doesn't do a fight he can't win.
BTSC, I'm with you. In
I
a
don't know,
way,
That's also true.
are we sure about that? I mean, he lost to God Valley. Or do you mean Blackbeard?
So what it says is he knew there was nothing more he could do in that moment, so he withdrew with these words. He didn't like try and fight against Emu without the ability to win. He understood that like this was the extent of my ability, so I'm gonna get more resources, I'm gonna amass a crew. I can't do this by myself, and I'm gonna be back.
Yeah, and that whole like I'm gonna be back thing definitely Blackbeard related for sure.
Yeah,
like,
for sure too.
That was my first like. I was like, man, he's coming back, killing Emu, taking the power. Maybe like, cause I like the whole idea of like, oh, Zebek is in Blackbeard or like the soul or whatever. Maybe like he knows he needs the Yami to neutralize Emu, and that's like what he like needs to come back with.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, because that's possible too. Because I get the feeling that when he said that line to Emu, I get the feeling that Black was going to finish that. I mean, I'm really on the idea that Black was going to be the one to actually take out Emu, and then he'll use Emu's powers for his own benefits, for his crew, and for taking the One Piece treasure. That's what I feel. BB is going to finish what Blackbeard started.
And another thing about
Rock
that,
started.
another thing about that too is like the whole Holy Land being in a sea of flames right now. I think it might give more credence to it possibly being Blackbeard right now because this might be the spin back right
Maybe.
now that we're getting the
But mind
context
you,
of the flashback.
because he did say before though that he wanted his nation to be under their wing. So
True,
I feel like that
that's
would kind of
something
contradict. Yeah, that would kind of contradict like what he was saying before. Let me see here. Someone translated this chapter on their own time. They did under my post. They say narrator. It was an unprecedented incident of all history. Someone had infiltrated the deepest part of the Holy Land, remove flowers. This man claimed to be a worshiper of Davy Jones. Okay, I got you, narrator. So yeah, they say a worshiper of Davy Jones. Okay. Yeah, Davy Johnson doesn't make sense, but a worshiper of Davy Jones makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Let me see here. What else is there?
Oh, I just had a crazy idea. Just a crazy thought.
Talk to me.
When we're first introduced to the idea of Davy Jones, when Robin is talking to Chopper, hold on, let me get the exact chapter. When she describes the story of Davy Jones, she said he was cursed to the bottom of the sea by a demon.
Yeah, something like that, like the devil.
I don't know. We have Emu here.
You think that Emu took out Blackbeard, Rocks in the same way Davy Jones?
No,
Was,
what I'm saying is maybe that's why Rox is going after Emu because of what he did to Davy Jones.
Ah. Ooh, wait, huh, really? You think that actually matters here? You think so?
I mean, I wouldn't before. I wouldn't have said so, but the fact that specifically the story says it was a demon, and we have Emu, and the first thing Rox does is go after Emu, and he worships Davy Jones. It's too big of a coincidence for me.
Emu, Umi, mother of the sea, the source of devil fruits potentially. Devil fruits, treasure. Is it possible to have a devil fruit power after Davy Jones?
I mean, Nika exists and he's a god, so it's a mythical figure, and we have the Buddha fruit also. Maybe.
The Davy Jones know me? Powers that are stored in the locker, like chests or like assets. The Davy Jones know me.
Another way you could think about it is that the One Piece is essentially Davy Jones's locker, because as Robin says, any sunken ships or treasure get locked away there at the deep down on the seafloor. Know that Laughtail is like, it rises.
That's something I need to really ponder about, because you could be onto something here. You could be onto something here, because I think that what all is really trying to get at here is just the idea of dayback fights, but I'm not against the idea of this actually being more literal in some sense too, with especially if you believe the whole sea goddess, and like the sea goddess kind of goes against the powers of the fruits and how they sink, and the idea of sinking, because I don't think we've actually seen a single person of note die by sinking, actually going to Davy Jones' locker in the bottom of the ocean. Like, no one ever prominent has ever died that way in the story so far, I think. So I'm thinking that'd be a prominent thing later on. So that's the before too. I think because Randy had that same idea where it's, if you have a dayback fight and then you break the rules, the rule is that you go to Davy Jones' locker if you break the dayback fight rules.
Yeah.
My thought process that happened during one of the matches where they actually break the rules and then they die by drowning.
That sounds good. I posted the image in the garden, by the way, of the exact scene.
Let me see. Kid found Davy Jones. Correct.
Oh my god, kid.
Okay, let me see the scene. Also, what else do we have in our minds for this chapter?
Yeah, maybe it's the Hito no Mi model Bill Nye.
Bill Nye the Science Guy, bro?
No, Bill Nye the actor who played
yeah.
Jones in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh yeah,
I thought it was
okay,
pretty interesting. Them giving Buckin like the tech bandit, to kind of see like, you know, how she ended up with.
Why did she get the tech bandit? Why did she get that?
Yeah, it kind of makes it a little more like understandable how she ended up with like VP, and you know, getting that Weevil clone kind of going and getting cloned herself as well too. You know, maybe she's really teched out. And we got Don Malone too.
Did she seem tech savvy at all when she talked to Weevil? Like, I don't think she was any tech savvy at all. Like, she wasn't.
She didn't really seem like tech savvy, at least like
not really, no.
right now. But
I mean, she's in Mads, so she has to be some.
Chopper says, "Who's Davy Jones? A pirate from a long ago who was cursed by a demon and is said to live deep down in the sea floor. He lives in the sea floor. That's the legend. Any sunken ships or treasure get locked away in Davy Jones' locker. The sea floor is scary. It's sweet. Davy keeps everything that he sinks down with him. So the pirate refers to taking what's from enemies. So Davy is as Davy Back. Got you. Okay. Nice.
Davy keeps everything that sinks down to him. Devil fruit users sink.
Yeah, stuff users sink. That's the idea. Okay, they all sink. But
If there's some crazy shit that Davy Jones is actually why Devil Fruit users all sink, that'd be nuts.
Yeah. Okay. So like,
if he's like, was it the god of the forest or something that allegedly made all the devil fruits, and he wants them back, so that's why he pulls them down. He wants his devil fruits back.
But if so, then why do these fruits respawn later on? That's the question, though. Fuck me. That's a good theory, though. Shit.
Because like, you know, he pulls them down, but they drown before they can get to him.
You're right. What are they saying in the mural again about? There's a breath that stirs in the abyss or something. They said that for World 2. Like there's, what the fuck do they say in the mural? Fuck, in the Holly text, they say something about. Oh my god, they say in the Holly text. I think it's like
going back to the old mural.
Yeah, it's always the mural, bro. The mural's that panels to that shit's probably like the greatest thing in One Piece for a long ass time. The mural.
Mural piece stay winning.
Yeah, I remember 1138. Stop, Viz, please, thank you. Oh my God. The second world within the void, there was a breath. The forest god tamed demons, and the sun spread the fires of war. Oh. Do we want to believe that this could be related to Davy Jones, the void within the breath, the breath within the void, as in like within the darkness of the underwater world, there was actually like not Von Decker, but there's actual Davy Jones, or do we mean like there's a power user that has Davy Jones's power per se, and then they tame the demons, so the demons are in the locker, the power for the fruits, the source.
I would like to think Davy Jones is actually like a person in the One Piece world, but yeah,
feel like
it
we
could
have
be
to-
a
I mean,
I'd be willing to
situation.
believe it. You know, we have literal fucking giants. Why not Davy Jones?
Yeah, like I feel like
What-
there's
But
enough.
no
Yo,
signs though. Damn.
What if Davy Jones isn't like a myth or some sort of lingering power? What if he's actually still alive? What if he had the immortality surgery, but he's just sunk to the bottom of the ocean, and he's just now chilling down there, and he can't get out?
Immortality surgery, stuck in the bottom,
Yeah, he's
collecting
constantly
fruits,
drowning, but like
constantly drowning, but he's
can't
used to
die.
that pain. Yeah, he's used to the pain of drowning. He's that's yo. You know how heavy that's got to be, bro, to get accustomed to the pain of drowning constantly, forever and always.
and that would
That's
be
some
the most
radical activity.
metal panel
Nah, just
of
let him
tasks
be a
ever.
fishman, bro. Just let him be a fishman at that point. Like,
You gotta grow gills, bro. No other choice, because you take this way too far. Hey, yo, Davy Jones could. I don't know if I want to take it though, because it's so. That's too meta. That's too fucking heavy, bro. That's way too heavy. Like just a nigga just drowning constantly, always in pain. That's Davy Jones just chilling, waiting for niggas. Like yo. And then you break the rules, like you summon him or something, like it's some sort of like the same emu shit. Like you get summoned and boom, here's Davy Jones. Like you broke the rules of the Davy Back Fight, and then you have chains, just grab them, and then you just get pulled down. Like oh fuck,
that'd be crazy.
oh my god, bro. Listen, like this chapter, it had a lot going for it. So let's just shift gears then, if you want to shift gears, because I want to talk about this real quick. Okay, because this is hell important. Harald's OD.
Yeah, I was literally trying to go there next. Yeah,
Harald's OD, bro. I'm kind of impressed. I ain't gonna lie to you. This even caught Rocks off guard when the nigga jumped from the red line. How do you jump from the red line?
Kaido jumped from higher.
Maybe I don't know. Is it higher? I don't know if it's higher or not. But he jumped from the red line.
I mean,
I
Kaido
was
jumped
definitely-
from a sky island, but I mean, we know the red line's pretty fucking tall too.
those long jumps, they run in the blood.
Nah, that's just ridiculous, bro. He jumped from the fucking red line, and he
From what we-
survived this
From what we
jump.
know, Fishman Island is 10,000 meters down, and the red line goes 10,000 meters up. So
That's what I would assume.
Like 20,000 meters.
so it's
That's about
The same.
It's about Sky Islands, yeah.
Yeah.
About the same.
Oh, it's Sky
Well,
P at Sky Island, yeah.
Yeah.
So what's good with Hydruden, bro? Because we got Harald out here, ACOG clashing with Zebek. We got Loki, who's clearly a
Hyru's
monster.
ACOG. He's gonna get it. Hyru's gonna get ACOG.
Is he, bro? I don't
Is
know.
he?
Like
He
that
is.
Dressrosa performance, I'm just not
That was
convinced.
good. What you mean?
I'm
Whoa,
not
relax.
convinced, man. I'm not convinced. I
'cause you gotta
see him as a
acknowledge-
bum.
You gotta acknowledge the difference, man. It's those Ida genes, bro. Ida's best girl, so
Therefore, her son
okay.
gets nerfed, or at least
it's not,
temporarily
it's
nerfed.
not that it's fucking terrible genes with the fucking estrage.
Bro, what if we find out? Yeah, what if we find out that
Whatever the fuck her
actually
name is, bro.
when he punched Mach Vice to the sky, he did use Haki back then, but he didn't know it.
Stop.
Bro, I'm
For
telling you.
Zoro,
And it
now
still broke
Hyrule.
his
I
arm?
don't want. I don't
Yes.
want to hear it.
Yes. He used
Oh
it back
my
then,
God.
but he didn't know.
Yo, if that happens, man, Gabon's gonna be just like going off on folks. Just like, God, why are you people using hockey without knowing it?
Yeah, you guys suck. Know your own powers. I mean, okay, so like,
Yeah.
what is it like when Harald was younger, when he was 15 years old or something like that? He was, or no, I guess 60, whatever. However old giant age works.
He was like
He
15,
was.
yeah.
He didn't. I don't think he probably didn't have infusion by then. That's my guess here. But he got the shit later on. I'm just wondering, like where did he train for this shit? Like, how did he, like, where did he go? Like, in his whole past, like, we have his beginning of when he's 15 years old, looking like Psy, throwing boogers at like Mach 15, blowing up islands and shit with boogers, and now you have all of a sudden Conqueror's Haki infusion. Like, when did this happen?
Who was he fighting for it to like bloom?
That's
to
what
that
I'm
point
saying.
To,
like, who'd you train
get
with, dude?
ACOG, like
Ja Rule.
I mean, you can
Ja
ask
Rule
that
taught
with,
him.
Ja
You
Rule's not
understand
that
what a
nice.
lot
He's
of
not that
Ja
nice.
Rule?
He's
You
not
think
that
Ja
nice.
Rule have ACOG?
you can ask that with a lot of different
Yeah,
characters.
Ja Rule
Where
will
did-
get it before Sanji. Trust.
Ja Rule.
What?
Stop.
Where did Katakuri get his Conqueror's Haki from? From beating up bullies?
Family.
Like,
No, he literally did. He got it from defending his family.
Pretty much.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we know in the new world that Haki is not like this unknown, mysterious thing. It's like a prerequisite for being able to do anything there.
Yeah, but he's
So-
got Conqueror's Haki infusion.
Once you have Conqueror's Haki and you just
5
experiment
km
with it,
radius infusion as well.
I just imagine he learned it over time by experimenting.
Really? You think that's all it took? Because
Luffy learned that shit in 2 seconds.
yeah,
I
but
mean, Luffy
Oda,
had to go
remember,
through a
like
whole,
Oda,
like, real training,
even
like,
with
that's
Zoro didn't know he
that's
had
all
it for like an
character
entire
back, though.
arc. Like, I mean, we just found out Zoro found out today, or at least this arc that he had it, right? Whereas with Harald, I'm assuming he learned. I guess let's say he learned over time, but like, who taught him the ropes? Because this should be a Konokai like extra mega giga rare, and here you are doing this shit with rocks.
All I know
After
is Gabon's
after
gonna
this-
jump up and he's gonna say, "Yo, Usopp, you have it too."
Let's
Bro,
go.
it's not something-
Let's
It's
go.
gonna happen.
Did he just fly by Usopp? Like he didn't look at him and see anything?
Well, Usopp's not really, he's not leaking it like Zoro is.
Leaking it. Okay.
like,
Sanji's
shit.
not leaking it either, apparently too.
Well,
Nah,
Sanji has
Sanji's-
to develop it later.
Sanji, watch out.
You know what we said about
different
Katakuri? How he, he defends his family, he defends his crew. We have a certain Straw Hat that has a penchant for that. And his name
My
is
fanboy
Inspo
theory-
motherfucking Sanji.
My fanboy theory, my fanboy theory, right, is that Sanji actually has already been using it like Hyruden has been this entire time. Loki.
I drew it. Oh my god.
Yeah. And
Yes.
it's actually his fire, where he doesn't have sparks, he has fire. So Sanji's fire is actually his Conqueror's Haki. And then
Wow.
Gabon's like, what are you talking about, bro? Like you already use it, don't you? Sanji's like, what are you talking about? What? Big reveal.
On the topic of the clash between Rocks and Harald, a lot of people like to attribute how powerful Harald is from that. I think this is more of a Rocks feat than anything else. Like that clash, Harald is so much bigger and arguably so much physically stronger,
No, Rocks.
and Rocks matches him in
Size
that.
doesn't matter for that. Come on, bro. Well, it does, but it doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
Size definitely matters though. Like, come on, bro. That man is huge. Like, that's an ancient
I
giant.
mean, yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you,
size,
but
like,
you know.
it's not.
But,
a regular giant
but
either.
yeah, but to be fair, it's also like Rocks. Like we expect Rocks to be able to, tang with the best, like the
This
best,
is
literally the
Rocks
best.
day one. This is like early
No,
Rocks.
it's like Rocks middle or Rocks like late middle. It's not like
Well, some
end of
dude tried to
story
say. Some dude tried to say he was a 14 in that clash.
I also
Right,
saw
like,
Whitebeard palm a giant's head like a basketball, so
Like
This-
Rocks
like,
is
the size doesn't matter, bro.
This was like, I believe it's like 50-some years ago that this was all happening.
yeah, 50,
It's
50,
56 for
six
the
years
then-
ago, right?
This would probably be early Rocks, or like, it's Rocks.
I mean-
It's Rocks graduating from being a rookie to being like an elite pirate.
I mean, this is the first thing Rux does as a pirate, technically, in the eyes of the
Yeah,
world.
but to be
is
fair, he's not a
killing
pirate
an
at this point in time. Well, so as far as you know, Rocks was kind of like he wasn't really known by any measure. He killed the admiral,
Yeah.
and then that's when his bounty spiked to a whole new level. Or he got a bounty. Actually, no, he probably got his first bounty based on this event. Even probably. What do they say? They say exactly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the admiral killed his.
Right. Rocks
what
had
gave him
taken
his
down a
first
Navy
bounty.
admiral just moments earlier. Despite all of his efforts to save him, Admiral did not survive. It was deemed the most grievous of sins. In the blink of an eye, Rock's infamy boomed. The event sent a powerful shock throughout the sea. So we don't know if he was a pirate at all before then, but what we do know is that he got a bounty and was a pirate ultimately afterwards, because he wanted to build a pirate crew because he got the funds after he took out these supply cargoes for the Celestial Dragons. So I don't know if like Rocks did he have a Luffy style journey? Probably not. That's when I guess
No,
Where did he even come
Luffy
from?
didn't boom.
Yeah, where'd he come
Luffy
from? Right.
gradually, rose to power.
Well, he wasn't a pirate.
Rocks-
Yeah, exactly. He wasn't a pirate.
Also, I noticed with Rocks, we got inflation going on because he definitely only has like 9 figures in his bounty. He's not a billion.
How can you
How do
say
you know?
that from that?
Yeah,
How do you know?
wait. What are you
because
even looking at?
We've seen where the placement of that dash is in billion berry bounties, and it's not there.
Bro, I have no idea how you even got that. How do you? So the dash means that he's actually in 9. He's not in the bill. He's not. Like
No.
He's not.
Where that dash goes when we have
Yes.
bounties with a billion, and when we have bounty posters with a billion, is it goes much further to the left. It's almost off the page.
All right, so maybe his first bounty was 900 million.
Maybe.
His first bounty is 900 million, and then someone said dash scaling in the chat.
Dash
Dash
scaling. We're
Let's
scaling
go.
everything.
Let's go. I mean,
Bro, Oda is diabolical for that line though. Despite all the efforts to save him, the Admiral did not survive. Like, bro, what did he do to this guy? Like, what happened? And then he goes and clashes with the King of Elbaf after. Like,
I mean, we literally got it with Dory and Brogy that they had, they were 100 million and they got bumped to 1.8 billion because of inflation. Because
yeah, but
100 years ago,
that was 100 years ago. I feel like Oda probably mean that shit.
Well, yeah, this is
Probably
50
probably
years
mean,
ago.
yeah.
This can't be that far off.
No way in hell it can be, bro. And then plus two, like I feel like Oda, like is he gonna do that every time we have an old bounty now? Like so when Roger and Whitebeard got their bounties, do they have to be now an account for inflation too? Like come on, like it's ridiculous.
Well, no, because Roger and Whitebeard were, Roger was 20 years ago.
Well, do we know what the
Whitebeard was 2?
Do we know what backs the berry? Do we know what's backing the berry? Is it a gold standard?
There's no way in hell it is. Like, you think
it's
they
the
have a
Japanese
gold
yen.
vault like that in the Holy Land
Japanese
somewhere?
yen
No,
backs the berry. Whatever the value of the Japanese yen is, that's what a berry
pretty
is.
much. Like I mean, maybe Crocodile has massive coffers, so we can open those shits up and pay whoever he needs to pay for the cross scale bounties. But I mean, for the world government bounties, I mean, I doubt they have the money. I mean, maybe they do. Maybe they probably have it somewhere. It's actually, maybe that's what Kong is doing right now. He's actually the treasurer. He's watching over all the funds.
Kong
Kong's
is
the
the
master of coin.
Yeah, right. Kong, master of coin. Amen. There you go. Now we're talking.
Hey,
I really like.
he, for all those fucking arcade plays that kids did in the 80s, he's got to put them somewhere.
Somewhere, right? I mean, he has no choice. And plus, again, it makes him useful, which is great. He's actually doing something.
It gives him a break from throwing barrels at Jumpman.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the idea now though that the admiral that was killed was probably Akanu's dad, because like that would make sense for his like
That would
extreme
be
hatred of pirates.
that'd be so juicy. That'd be so delectable, bro. That would,
Yeah, I kind of hope that's true.
But that would mean
All
that
right.
he probably hate Blackbeard a lot more, but he has no ties to that right now. So I was like, I wish he would though, if that was the case. Like that was Akainu's dad, and he got nixed by. I mean, he got disrespectively murdered off screen.
I mean, considering like how much they tried to like
Wow,
erase
son.
like stuff about Rocks, like I'm sure not too many people know that Blackbeard is his son.
No, probably not. I think only the high ups and Marines would know, and maybe a few pirates would know that, but that's really it.
I'm
There's
sure,
a good
I'm sure there's
chance.
definitely some people who are able to put together the family connection from the posters.
Yeah, that's a big
The
thing.
poster
fact
looks
that
like
they
more like
sent out-
Buggy, honestly.
No, stop.
It does. You pointed out, it kind of does. It's kind of scary. Maybe it's the wrong son I'm talking about here. Maybe it's the wrong son.
I'm not for it, but I see what people are trying to say. I'm just not for it.
You can see the vision. I mean, I'm not against it as long as it's simple, straightforward. It's not too much. Like we're not going too far down that rabbit hole of okay, well now Buggy's gonna be able to tap into Conqueror's Haki infusion last second and get like OD powerful in the blink of an eye. So let's not go crazy with that one yet. But yeah, there's possibilities we have to acknowledge here.
How
Because
old
he
is
does like Buggy.
how old is Buggy again? Rock's second son.
Buggy is
Oh.
39 currently.
Okay, and then Blackbeard is 40.
Blackbeard is 40, I think, and then
Blackbeard
Buggy's
is 40. Oh, okay.
You know, Rocks one day just went to the circus. You know, he saw a really hot clown.
Oh yeah, there's people that are into clown shit. So maybe Rocks was one of them. Pomni, you just seen Pomni.
Oh,
as-
and, August 3rd, August 8th. They'd be a year apart.
Also, Cole, what do you want about Buggy gaining Conquer Haki? He's had it this whole time. He just hasn't been realizing he's using it.
Yeah, he's just leaking. He doesn't know how to turn off the faucet.
This could be some of the worst One Piece memes in history.
Yeah, I'm actually for the characters have been having Conquer's Haki, they just haven't been realizing it meme. That's so funny. Just like take any character who anything cool happens to. It's like, oh, he's just using Conquer's Haki, just didn't know it.
Hold on.
But speaking, sorry, good.
This is what Luffy does, man. Everything in the manga is just a joke.
Oh no! Oh, they fucking clip me out of. I swear to God, these guys clip me out of context on Twitter. I swear to God, bro.
Oh no.
Oh no, what they do this time?
No, that's what I was. I'm like, why am I getting added so much right now? I'm trying to see my thumbnails. Yeah.
Is Brago getting his revenge for your tweet last week?
There's no way he is. They said the word. They said the word, dude. They said the word. They said the word.
Swordsmanship?
They said the word. They said the word. They said the word.
Oh yeah, we've
Bro,
seen
there are
Caribou's
Mihawk
dad
stands right
this chapter
now
too.
That
I
have cleaned
I don't
their
see
pants.
it.
I
I don't
promise
see
you.
it. I
They
don't
gotta
know
go
why
to the
people keep
bathroom
saying I don't
ASAP
see it.
after reading that line.
There's some resemblances
Rock's
there.
It's the
swordsmanship
tongue.
The
was
tongue,
rena-
the
everyone-
hair.
If everyone
The
keeps
hair
getting
and then
related,
the
that.
neck.
if everyone
and
keeps
stuff.
getting related like this, I'm about to start calling it
Rock's
fucking
swordmanship
nepotism
was
piece.
renowned.
It
Yeah,
more
exactly.
resembles
Brutal impact.
it
We
more
gotta keep
resembles the
nepotism
face
pushing.
that
Okay.
Robin made when she saw that thing, the news article of Luffy and Wano. That it more resembles that face.
I mean, the chin is similar to the brother's, Caribou's brother.
Caribou's
whatever
brother
his
has
name-
no chin. He
Oh,
is
shit.
entirely just face.
Wait, whose brother has
Exactly.
no chin?
Caribou's brother.
Oh yeah,
Quavo.
listen, no, this guy is definitely wet hair related, without a doubt. Come on, bro. Like there's no way, there's no two set. I thought actually it was a chick at first. I'm like, is that a Carita Devon type? And I
Yeah,
was
they-
completely wrong.
They
Yeah,
got
we
you
know.
clipped
Lipstick
for
got me
that one.
fooled.
Yeah, we know. You almost fucked up. We got.
I almost fucked up
We're-
bad, bro. Yeah.
They got you
Not,
clipped for
not
that one.
almost.
Clip
Not
it.
almost. Not almost. You did fuck up. You said
That's
it.
my type of woman.
Whoa. But I said it was a joke, so obviously, that erases everything.
After you got caught, everything's a joke.
Nah,
after you get caught.
that erases everything. That erases everything. I say it was a
Works,
joke.
my
We're
boy.
good. It never happened. All right, like it was some sort of Jedi mind trick. It never happened, boys. Move on.
We got
This
the
chapter
odds.
reaction has a lot of good moments. I clipped that scene where you called Oda.
When I called Oda, what?
Hold on, I'll post the clip in the guard. It's really
No, you
great.
complained about the same thing that I did last chapter, where they said fucking Rocks because of this accrued a massive bounty, and then you just don't say it in this fucking title card. And this one, you get to see the fucking poster.
Oh
And
yeah.
Of course, the
You see the
bounty's cut off
poster, but like
because
Oda just hide. But see, that was more blatant. That was like, bro, like
Oda's
come on,
too
like you
busy
have the
sucking
poster
dick to
right
put the
there.
fucking
Like
bounty
the
on
first time
poster.
around, how's the saying go again? Fumi one shame on you. Fumi twice? Come on, bro. Really? Like you have the poster right
doesn't-
there?
It's because bounty still obviously means something to Oda, but at this point, it's just like when it comes to, like I said it the last chapter, when it comes to characters like this, knowing what their bounty is isn't really going to either surprise us and or change how we feel about a certain character.
I kind of can though, because
outside of a couple people, especially. Well, here's the thing. It's for people that are in the current story, but when it comes to flashback people like this, their bounty kind of is irrelevant because even if it's like what we would deem as too low, we could just pass it off as, oh, it was fucking decades ago. So it's like it would have been higher now, or like other things, stuff like that. Or if it's too,
That will happen for sure.
And if it's too high, we just go, oh, like think about it like Shanks. Shanks' bounty was lower than Katakuri's. Fucking what, 13 years ago?
Yeah.
Or 6 years ago? So it's like, does that make people think less of Shank? No.
On the topic of flashbacks.
Oh no, okay. No, I'll say one thing. It does give more context actually about how the bounty system kind of worked back then. And also it's a nice detail to kind of, flesh out the character and his standing in the world. Where like, hey, a person of this standing had like, who took care of Admiral had this bounty immediately after. So it kind of gives you like a sort of situation. And then you can compare it to, let's say, nowadays and how they work nowadays. But that could require, let's say, a lot of characterization or math or story progression that Oda's not willing to do just yet. And so he may go back to that later on when he actually wants to reveal Rox's whole thing. But right now, that may, for some reason, take away or give us too much context for things he wants to keep hidden. That could be the case as why he's hiding it right now. But yeah, overall, I still want to see it. I'm going to fucking lie to you.
Staring at this panel here of Ochoku, does anyone think that Vasco's shop might be related to him?
Shit,
that I would give more credence to.
Again,
because they got the chins and they got the tongue and they got the lipstick. That's like
you see that nose is not of the same.
And the pointed ears.
I really don't want everyone to be fucking related.
Yeah, I'd rather that not.
It's just boring.
Vasco would be kind of crazy though, because Vasco, I mean, they have the same energy. They really do. Fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Do they?
They do.
Just the only other person
this guy
that have these fat rolls,
he's a demon.
Vasco shot.
Uh-huh. Homeboy, he's a monster, guaranteed. What's up?
No, go ahead.
No, good. Go ahead.
All right.
Sweet.
So, on this flashback point, I just want, this is something I noticed in this chapter. The scene of Rocks in Imu's room is a flashback within the Harald flashback, which is within the flashback that is being told by Loki to Hyrudine. We are 3 levels deep in flashbacks, people.
It's true. It is a flashback.
I don't think you're wrong on that. I think everything you said was spot on. I think everything you said was spot on, actually. Yeah. But I mean, to be fair, listen, hey, we got Rocks in this flashback. Like, so are we gonna complain for doing Inception? I'm not gonna complain at all, because shit, we got Rocks, and it's been like this has been a crazy gauntlet of just in the last 2 chapters.
Crazy run.
Admiral, by the way, also get your justice. By the way, also infusion for 3 miles. By the way, also met Emu and Orph on Emu. By the way, as someone come back, that's my boy. By the way, Davy Back Fight, it's my crew.
He's doing things that have never been done.
Relax.
And probably will never be repeated. Like,
what is happening here? Yeah.
Also, I see why Loki became like a glazer, bro. Like, I don't blame him, man. Like, this is a lot going on.
Loki's reaction to this thing, he found heaven. He found salvation. Like, look at him, dude. Like, what the fuck? Woo!
I wonder now, like, if he ever like comes across Blackbeard, I wonder, like, does he gain like an affinity for Blackbeard as well? Because, like, he wants the world too, just like Rocks did. He's not like he doesn't have the same energy as Rocks, I'd say, but like, I don't know. Is that something that could happen in the future?
Wait, how big is Blackbeard?
How big is what?
He has
Blackbeard's ship.
Blackbeard's ship, Saber of Zebek.
How big is it?
I think it's actually pretty big. It's pretty big.
No.
Like, I remember even in the anime, it looked like massive. Like when he pulled up on
Because everyone wants Loki to join the Straw Hats, but he can't fit on the Sunny. I think he can fit on the Saber of Zebek.
No.
I mean, the Blackbeard Pirates, we know they have 10 ships. 3 of them that we know of share an appearance. So I don't think we've really seen the actual Saber of Zebek.
Oh, let me see this. Okay, let me fucking Blackbeard ship. It's too small.
We've never actually seen Blackbeard's ship.
No, look, these
Oh,
things are the
no,
logs.
we have
Aren't these the
seen it.
ships? Stop. Let me see.
I think. Hold on. Let's see
Ships.
something.
Please relax with the ads, bro. Wiki, I beg you. Just come on, man. You guys are putting
Ad
ads in this shit,
block.
dude. I have ad block, but it's not. Okay, I need a better ad block on my Chrome. I have a strong on my Google on my Edge. I'm probably using that instead.
Nah, Cole. The problem is that
Switch
you're
from
using
Chrome.
Chrome, man.
Yeah, you go to-
gotta
Yeah,
get
honestly,
off
yeah,
Chrome.
I know. Like
Go to a
it
good
happened
browser
twice
like
during the stream
Firefox.
where my Chrome just like completely gave out and the page had to be reloaded. I'm like, oh Christ.
Chrome is not the same as it was once, like 10 years ago.
Sounds like
It's
you
not
need
the
Brave
same.
browser.
I don't think I do. Oh, okay, right here. Yeah, man, come on. These ships are big, but they're
Yeah,
not
they're
big for
identical,
Loki.
though. I mean, they're the
Mm,
exact same ship. The only difference is one says Blackbeard on it.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
it
bro, like,
looks
they're
kind
not-
of.
I'm pretty sure these are just some of Blackbeard's.
Wait, hold on.
They're
They're
big ships that have logs on them, and then
Yeah, they're like
let
rafts.
me see this. Let me see.
Okay, you're looking at the. Yeah, they look like the middle one looks pretty big.
Yeah, they're big, but they're not like
They look the same.
Loki big boys. Loki is like
Yeah.
250 feet tall. Like there ain't no way, man.
Loki's definitely gonna be able to shrink himself. I'm
Oh
calling
yeah, I
it.
All
forgot,
right.
the ad block they use on Chrome doesn't work anymore. Like, Chrome completely, like,
Oh, they nixed that
Wiped
one.
it
Fuck
out.
me. Okay, yeah.
All right, counterexample.
Yes, you have
He
to-
rides.
like
On
if you're
San
using
Juan
the
Wolf.
Firefox, it's like probably better.
Yeah.
Okay, go to probably use that one. then.
Firefox also doesn't, drain your fucking computer of its lifeblood.
Yeah, so they
when
just
you
said that.
use
Okay,
it.
prior to the time skip, Blackbeard pirates utilized a giant raft. Let me see here. After the war, the ship was nearly broken down due to extreme large giant San Juan Wolf. Because of this, the Blackbeard pirates were trying to exchange the prisoner Julie Bonnery for a marine battleship. Shiryu commented that it was foolish and practical for the crew to travel through the New World with a raft alone. But Burgess claimed that they would rather attach to a raft, rather attach to that raft. However, they were surprised when I don't know. Okay, so after a time skip, they have gained a signature ship called the Saber of Zebek. They have obtained numerous ships, as each of the 10 Titanic captains have command over a ship. How big is the Saber of Zebek? Let me see. They tell how big it is. They don't know how big it is. Fuck me.
How do they even get the logs to be able to be used that way?
I don't know, man. These are some big ass tree logs, man. These are big fucking tree logs, man.
Maybe they got in touch with Galileo somehow.
It's like a ship that's surrounded by these two big logs that have like cannons on them. So like you can go inside those logs.
Right
and
there,
that'll
up
probably
there
cause
at the
space.
top, it says the lead ship hasn't been identified.
Okay.
At the top of the page.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, three of which, if not all, share an appearance. So the lead ship has yet to be properly identified. They're just assuming
Yeah.
this one is because it has Blackbeard.
Blackbeard on it. Yeah.
If all else fails, we know that Loki could just ride on the shoulders of San Juan Wolf.
Tell me. No
Let's
awkward
pick-
weird shit going on, bro. Stop it.
But they're gonna pull a freaking Dragon Ball Super with Botamo and Magetta.
Yes. Or like they do a Frankie
Yes!
docking. Like you have just have him on stay. We're gonna be traveling like 1,000 miles. So the entire time I'm gonna just be on your shoulder like a little bitch. That's insane. Ugh. Could it happen though? Yes, but kill me, Oda, if it does. Kill me. It'd be so ridiculous. Loki would lose so much aura immediately. The fandom for Loki would shrink by half in the blink of an eye. The blink of an eye.
One thing I thought that was funny while I was
Yeah.
reading was like when they pulled up on Harald, obviously like Big Mom and Kaido weren't there yet. Wouldn't we think that they joined? And then also I thought it would be funny if she was with the crew because like considering her history with Elbaf, like that would have been an interesting interaction.
And they said there was like a 4-year time skip afterwards.
Something like that.
I think
Reverie.
God Valley happened like 6 years after that, right? Or no? What was it for?
The timeline for God Valley is, I think, like 36, 38 years ago, according to the Kuma flashback.
Okay. And this is
Yeah, so
They
30
shot-
years
they
ago.
time-
So,
they
okay,
time
no,
skipped
so
4 years.
Yeah, so what happens is that like we have actually no, I think it's 8 years because at the end of the last chapter we find out that Harald met Loki. I mean Harald had met Zebek 8 years ago when he was at the Holy Land. Because I think this flashback or in real time, well, not real time, when they're talking to Harald, when Rocks arrives at the island, it's 48 years ago. Yeah, so right here you have this man whom Harald met at the reverie 8 years earlier. And this should be, at this point in time, right, 48 years ago. So we have 48 years ago is when Harald
Plus
is over
8?
here talking. 48, yeah, so plus 8, that should be, in the beginning of this chapter, 56 years. So at the beginning of this chapter, when you see Harald meet for the first time Rocks, that was 56 years ago from current. And then the God Valley incident happened 30 years ago from current. So that'd be 18 years apart from God Valley to when he first does this in the Holy Land. So 18 years later is when he is dying at God Valley or wherever it happens to them exactly. So
But
that's the
within that
idea.
18-year time span, Big Mom and Kaido joined.
Yeah, Big Mom joins, so is Kaido joins too, right? Big Mom joins later, but yeah, Big Mom joins, Kaido joins. Maybe the other guys join. What's his name? The guy from the Wanted one shot with the forearms. Fuck, what's his name?
Go some. No, that was like what he was based off from.
Yeah. Fuck. Shout,
Oh,
what's his
he's
name? You guys know?
canon now?
Yeah, apparently that's him. That is him.
Wait, do you think that Oda's gonna add the other characters too, like from the other one shots?
Like the
Like there's
the,
like
the
that.
Moroku dude, like the priest.
Yeah, and there's like this cowboy guy or whatever with like the straw hat. Apparently,
I don't know if all of
That
them
one
can fit, but I think those guys do fit. If it makes any sense, like it does work with them particularly.
Hmm.
Why can't I fucking see the damn file? Hello? Sorry, distracted. Gil Bastard, thank you, appreciate that. Yeah, Gil Bastard, yes, that's the dude. Yeah, that's the dude. Yeah. But like, I think it only works because we see the Rock's pirate crew, and then we see because no one in the crew right now, at least even no one that we see in the Thriller Bark zombies is a priest. So I don't think you could do that with him or the guy or the cowboy guy with the gun. I don't think so. No.
Who's that one guy that died? That was like on the guy that was drinking whatever on Thriller Bark. His corpse.
John
Like
Giant.
he hasn't shown up.
No,
I'm sorry, no, I'm
No, he.
Captain John.
Captain John.
Captain
Yeah,
Long
he
John,
hasn't joined yet either.
Yeah, he hasn't joined yet. Dude, that's crazy. This man was just Davy Back fighting like hella crews and taking like all their strongest guys, like or the captains, arguably.
And yet he asked Harald.
Yeah, he respected the strength. Like even when they clashed, you
Because
could tell he
Harald
was
doesn't
sweating a
have
little bit.
a pirate crew.
That's true.
That's
Maybe
fair.
maybe he would have.
Right.
Yeah, he probably would have just challenged him to a Davy Back fight if he had one. Well, did they disband the giant pirates like when he became like really into like traveling around or what?
I don't know.
I don't think
Oh,
Harald
okay.
was member of those.
No, wasn't he sailing around with people like when he found Ida and all that?
he
That's
he had guys with him for sure. Like some
that
random
was like
dudes.
the. Hold on,
Yeah,
let
that
me
was the very
find it.
beginning. Yeah.
But like, was there like a pirate crew per se?
No, I'm pretty sure it was. That's what I'm trying to. Let me look.
Cause like Odin had like a like he had like a group with like boats or whatever, but they weren't considered pirates.
Yeah, they were just traveling. Right, they weren't pirates back then. I think that's what they were getting at here. Where like they weren't pirates per se back then, but they were traveling around, to various countries doing God knows what. Because Dory and Brogy were the leader of the giant pirates. I think. I don't know if they actually know to Harald being a pirate specifically. Let me see here. Let me see if we can check real quick.
Yeah, no, I got the thing here. It says The giant, yeah. A long time ago, 109 years ago, before present day, if you ask anyone what the scariest thing on the sea is, the answer would always be the same: the giant warrior pirates. And that was them, led by
That was
Harold.
Dorian Broggie. I don't know if that was Harald. Harald was doing on his own shit. No. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. At the same time, the royal ship from the land of giants only
Okay.
enhanced. Yeah. So yeah, they're on a giant royal ship. I don't see a pirate flag on them either. My headphones are dying. I'll be right back.
Yeah, okay. Even ships from the land of giants evoked immense fear due to Elbast's reputation. Okay, so he wasn't necessarily a pirate.
Yeah, it was like more so like they're giants and they have Elbas reputation.
Just the giant
On them.
aura. Bro, I'm looking at Harold, like the start of the flashback compared to now. Like, what the fuck?
All right, it's getting late for me, and I
Okay.
got an early morning tomorrow, so I'm gonna head out. See you guys.
Oh shit. Okay, man.
Later.
Easy, bro.
All right, peace out.
Anything else we want to dive into this chapter? Anything else? Anything's on our minds? Questions, comments, concerns?
Like
theories,
while
powers,
I
what's
was
going
reading
on?
the chapter, like I was just thinking more about like how this is becoming nepotism, like more nepotism.
What do you mean? Talk to me.
So like you have like Zebek looking very strong in this chapter. It just reminds me like Blackbeard. He's like there's like an like a reasonable explanation just because like he's like Rox's son. He's just probably that strong naturally. So it's like nepotism in a way.
That's it? You think?
But like no, I'm saying like he's like just another addition to nepotism in this series.
Rocks?
I think like
Oh,
what he's trying to
It's
get
like
at.
Rox. It's like Rox, Blackbeard. Then you have like Garling, and then Shanks, and then you have like Luffy and
The Monkey
Dragon.
D family, just all the
Oh,
strong people are related
Yeah.
to strong people, basically. Is
That's
what
what
he's
I
trying
mean.
to say.
I mean, okay, I don't know if what do we want to define as actual nepotism per se? I mean, like he just has a certain to be fair, he has a dream of conquering the world, but I don't think other guy is that really nepotism. I don't know. Like, would they classify as nepotism? I wouldn't per se. I don't think I would.